Hello students, for the standard 7th we are going to look now your lesson number 5th, that is the quality students, from your honeycomb textbook. So see students, lesson, before you reading this lesson you are going to read this introduction of this lesson students. Can a showmaker be called an artist? Is it possible students? If yes, he has the same skill and pride in his what pride means proud students, you can see in his trade and any other artist, and the same respect for it too. Mr. Gessler and German showmaker settled in London is a perfect artist. Read this story to see how he devotes his life to his art. Knew him from the days of my extreme youth because he made my father's boot. He lived with this poet, this writer is speaking here. What he's talking about the one of the character showmaker. So let us see. He made my father's boot. Boot means shoes. You can say, okay, father's boot. This word students. Boot. He lived with his elder brother in his shop, which was in a small by street in a fashionable part of the London. The shop had a certain quite distinction. Distinction means distance. You can see, students, there was no sign of upon in other than the name of Gessler brothers, and in a window of a few pair of boots. He made only what was ordered, and what he made never failed to fit. To make boots, such a boots as he made seemed to be then and still seem to be me. Mysterious means wonderful, you can say, and wonderful. Yes, mysterious and wonderful. I remember, writer says, what I remember well, my shy remarks, and one day while stretching out to him my youthful wood, isn't it awfully hard to do, Mr. Gessler? Mr. Giesler, and his answer given with a sudden smile from out of the redness, means red color, out of his beard, is it is an art. Okay, so these are the local language students. It is said with this German accent. This language is what German word students. Okay, it was not possible to go to him very often. His boots lasted terribly, having something beyond the temporary some inches of boot stitch into them. One went in, not as into most shops, but restfully as one entered the church, and sitting on the single wooden chair waited the uh, guttural sound and the tip tap of his slippers beating the narrow wooden stairs, and he would stand before one without coat, a little bent in leather apron, with sleeves turned back and blinking as if awakened. Guttered means harsh and granting. Awakened from some dream of boats. And I would say, writer would say, how do you do, Mr. Gessler? Could you make me a pair of Russian leather boots? Without a word, he would leave me retiring with whence he came, or into the other portion of the shop, and I would continue to rest in the wooden chair, inhaling in the incense of his trade. Soon he would come back, holding his hand a piece of gold brown leather with eyes fixed on it. He would remark, "What a beautiful! How it is written. So just look that peace means peace." When I too had admired it, he would speak again. What he replied, the showmaker student, this is what he would replied, when do you want them? And I would answer, oh, as soon as you conveniently can. And he would say, tomorrow fortnight. Okay, or if he were his elder brother, I will ask my brother. This was students. Then I would murmur, thank you, good morning, Mr. Gessler, good morning. he would reply, still looking at the leather in his hand. And as I moved to the door, I would hear the tip tap of his slipper going up the stairs to his dream of boots. So here again hard words given students. Incense means the smell of the leather compared to the smell of incense in a church. What a beautiful here meaning given. When do you want them? Fortnight, brother. These are the words you are going to write in your notebook, students. Next, see students, I cannot forget that the day on which I had occasion to say to him, Mr. Gessler, that last pair of wood creaked. You know. Okay, this is the hard word creak, students. Crick means crunch, crunch, crunch sound, like a crunch sound you can see, students. He looked me at me for a time without replying, as if expecting me to withdraw or qualify the statement, then said, it should the great. It didn't, I am afraid. You got them well before they found themselves. These are the all German word, students. Okay. Next, I don't think so. At he lowered his eyes as if hunting for the memory of those would I felt sorry I had mentioned these grave things. Send them back, give them back like this. He said, I will look at them. I should means I shouldn't have cricked. You got them wait before they found themselves. Send them back. I will back them. Some woods are bad from birth. If I can do not with them, take them off you. So these words also you will write in the book. Jump books, he continues slowly, are wild bad from birth. If I can do not nodding with them, I can take of your bill. Once only I went absent mandantly into his shop in a pair of boots bought in an emergency of some large firm. He took my order without showing me any leather, and I could feel his eyes penetrating through eyes infrared convent of my foot. At last he said, those are not my words. The tone was not at once anger nor of sorrow, not even of contempt. But there was in something quite that froze the blood. He put his hand down and pressed a finger on the place where he left foot was not quite comfortable. It yours to you there, he said. Those big worms and have no self-respect. And then, as if something had given away within him, he spoke long and bitterly. It was only time I heard discuss the conditions and hardship of the trade. So till here, students, you write these hard words in your notebook in good handwriting, students.